Hello. Hello, everybody. This is the second time I'm filming this because the last time my mic died halfway through. So if that isn't the most Mercury retrograde thing you've ever heard, well, here we are. So I'm doing it again. Much to my chagrin, because it's taken me forever to film this in the first place. So this is going to be my autumn decks, including Halloween decks. And yes, I realize that was almost a month ago now. But a month ago to the day tomorrow is when I found out about Kyle. So it's been a month, my friends. It's been a month and I am behind. So why don't we just go ahead and get started? So the first deck is 78 Tarot Halloween. This is a collaborative art deck, and it's got some beautiful cards. Here is the box. It's got this purple spot gloss on it. It's a really nice deck. And here are the cards. They're edged in this nice black, which I didn't do. Here are the backs. And obviously this is a Halloween deck. So it is a collaborative art deck. So each card is a little different in the style, as you can see. But I really enjoy it. It's a fun reader, and I mean, it's fun for the time of year, right? What else can you say about Halloween? This is the creepiest Wheel of Fortune. I will say that. If I got that, I would not think my fortune was going to be very good. I'm going to admit. But this is a beautiful Hierophant card. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's in gold foil. And then the name of the artist is underneath. And it is like that for all of the cards. So this is 78 Tarot Halloween. And this was like my first Halloween deck that I bought myself. Halloween themed deck, I should say. It is a biggin. The cards are more like oracle card size. And you all know I have tiny hobbit hands. Oh my gosh, box open. Okay, the box is not hard to open. My hands are just cold. And the cards are large. Trick or Treat Tarot by Barbara Moore, illustrated by Jonathan Hunt. I did not actually get to use this deck this year. I ordered it in time, but the Kyle thing happened, and I didn't feel like I was able to really embrace my Halloween spirit this year. It is edged in this purple, which was an aftermarket feature done by a friend of mine. And this is such a fun Halloween deck. The backs are cute. It has some pop culture references. And it's really just quite delightful. So I'm looking very forward to using this next year. So right now I have 2 Halloween decks and some autumn themed ones and some regular tarot that just feel like autumn to me. So that was Trick or Treat Tarot. Next, let's get into fandom decks. This is my giant Buffy. It is the mega-sized tarot deck with a regular-sized guidebook. So the guidebook is regular-sized. It's lovely in purples, but this, I haven't used this either yet this year, but it is also delightful. So the cards are massive. You can see they're bigger than my hands. This is an Insight Editions deck. There are the backs. And this is a really fun novelty deck. It is a novelty deck, but you can use it too. I just haven't yet. And so that is the giant Buffy tarot. All right, my next fandom deck that is autumn is the Supernatural Tarot. And I've shown this on my channel quite a few times in the last few months, but it is delightful. I edged mine in this like navy blue color. So here are Dumb and Dumber, Chuck, Rowena, Mary, John, Billy. I think it's Billy. Jessica and Sam, Baby, Benny, Bobby, the Unlucky Rabbit's Foot, Donna, Castiel, Jody, Lucifer, Death, Amara, Jack, Gabriel, Yellow Eyes, Charlie, and then the World Through Baby. That was Major Arcana. This one's in order for a reason, but I forget. So that was the Supernatural Tarot. Next are decks that are not exclusively Halloween or autumn, but just have an autumn feel to them. And here in a horrid two-piece box is the Anna K. I'm just going to take out some cards. I'm just not dealing with that whole mess. I don't use the Anna K a whole lot. I feel like she's a wee bit dramatic. But like very autumn feeling to me. Like here we have the harvest. I've shown this deck on my channel a few times. That's my favorite world card. So that is the Anna K. a horrible box situation. Next we have Bonefire. And this is the original. And it also has the horrible card situation. I'm just going to pull out a few. I have not used this deck yet, mostly because it was secondhand and some of the cards have writing on them that I haven't cleaned off yet. I'm planning on doing that at some point on this channel, just chatting and wiping down the cards. But I really like this tattoo kind of artsy. You can see somebody used some kind of gel pen and it rubbed off there. So I just need to go through with an alcohol swab and just wipe them down. But I love this tattoo kind of style art. For me, it feels very Halloween, very fall. And more Halloween, less fall, but still, see, and here you see all the writing on there. That is the Bonefire Tarot. Next is another Autumn Winter deck, and that is the Sacred Witch Tarot by Spell. This is the Kickstarter edition. It has the gold gilded edges, and it is just a really cool deck. The cardstock is great. I really enjoy Spell's products. I feel like well, this is the only one I have, and it's a Kickstarter edition. But if the regular edition, that's not true. I have Wild Reflections as well. But I really like the Spell decks. The cardstock is good. They're easy to shuffle, easy to work with. The art is gorgeous. And so that is another winter autumn deck for me. And now we are into the quintessential autumn decks. And I'm going to start off with the Cozy Witch Tarot. I love this deck. It gives me the warm fuzzies. Everybody in this deck is, you have your candle, your coffee. It's like these brown, natural colors, very autumn to me. Everyone in this deck is usually wearing sweaters and witch hats. This Karen is upset because her coffee order is wrong. But it just, for me, it's just the dark part of the year. Everybody's in their cozy sweaters, trick-or-treating or whatever. Here you have the autumn leaves. This is me in my hoodie, in my cozy house. So yeah, for me, this is a very quintessential autumn deck. And the next autumn deck for me is the Lighted Window Tarot. And I need to put this back in order and do a flip through Friday with this one because it is fantastic. Look at those backs. Don't those backs scream autumn to you? And then you have this like tan goldenrod kind of edging. Look at these colors. This deck is a little pippy outside of the majors. As you can see, Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords. So you can kind of get the feeling, but for me, this is a very autumn deck with the colors that are chosen and the scenes that are depicted. Look at that Fool. That's beautiful. The art in this is just so gorgeous. And despite being a little pippy, it actually reads really well. So there we go. That is the Lighted Window Tarot, and look for this on a Flip Through Friday someday soon. I'm going to keep that aside. So those have been all of my Halloween and autumn decks. I really only have 2 winter decks right now. I have the Yuletide Tarot and the Winter Wait. So I don't think I'll do a whole episode on those or video on those, but I might do Flip Through Fridays of those during December. So thank you for stopping by and watching my ridiculous content. Please like and subscribe if you like my ridiculous content. And thank you for being patient with me to create more content while I was dealing with real life stuff and Mercury retrograde. I even had my Mercury retrograde candle lit and my mic still died. So rude. Anyway, thank you so much. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.